What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett from the Jobless Gamers channel. Today we're doing Squadcast episode 22. Is that right?
I think
Yes.
that's right. Yeah, we actually had it there.
Yeah, that was good. And I'm with Mr. Boss of the Win
Hello.
and the Saintsfan.
What's up, guys?
This week we don't have a special guest, but we have some very interesting topics that I'm sure you guys will enjoy. Starting with patch 1.16, our wish list and release date prediction, Zombie DLC, the Casino DLC in multiplayer as well, the Norman DLC, Heist Rolls, and we're going to be doing Speak Pipe. If you guys have no idea, this is a weekly series we have on each of our channels every single Saturday. It's our version of a podcast for GTA 5, GTA Online, and anything gaming related. So let's jump right into our first topic, and that is patch 1.16 and our wish list for this, patch. So, Ross, you could take it first.
I think I made a video on this maybe about, what was it, like a week ago? What I wanted to see in patch 1.16. And Austin, did you make one as well?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and I think I tried to make them as realistic as possible. I'm
Yeah.
actually going to pull up the video right now. So, Austin, if you have yours
Yeah,
like
well,
in your head.
just off the top of my head, like obviously, patch 1.6 or 1.16 is probably already done for the most part. I don't know. Wasn't there like something that a lot of people were saying it's coming out like this Tuesday?
I think it's coming on the 5th. Like, if that's going to be my prediction, that's my prediction, the 5th. I think it's very easy to say that it's coming on the 5th for one simple reason, and that's the fact that they have to remove the Independence Day DLC items.
Do they do that through a patch? Because it said on the what was it? It said on the newswire that this weekend was going to be the last couple of days to buy all this stuff.
I think it'll be the last day to. I don't know how they're gonna do it, dude. I honestly think that in order for them to deactivate something, it has to be patched.
Do you guys remember how did that work with Valentine's Day? Was there a patch? It was so far ago.
I don't know.
They really screwed up the Valentine's Day DLC, though.
Did they?
Because I remember they let us have it for a while.
Yeah, well, no, because there's a whole issue with the Gutenberg Street. Man, I'm so mad because I never got the masks from the Valentine's Day DLC.
You didn't?
No, dude, I forgot to buy them because I just wasn't thinking about them, and unfortunately now I can't ever get them again. Rockstar.
Look at the bright side, dude. At least I have them.
Oh,
I don't know. I just pulled up my patch 1.16 wishlist video, and some of them are a little far-fetched. Like, I have custom Pegasus vehicles, like the ability to customize Pegasus cars.
That was one of the things that I had. I don't know if that's gonna happen this patch.
Like, I would love that, but gee, that sounds like a stretch.
That's a stretch for patch 1.16.
And I also have colored headlights.
That's possible. I mean, like in the realm of what they did already or what they've already done, you know, with was it the gold paint job, the black tinted windows, all the different tire wheels.
Because the headlight category is so worthless. It's the xenon.
The xenon, which
really
is like
that's it.
Blue. So like, yeah, I would love to see like if they had like pink, purple, yellow. I know, well, that's already yellow, I guess the regular one. But like, yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
More variety. Yeah, that'd be very nice. It's very possible
because that is the one category in the Pegasus shop that they haven't really touched. Like besides obviously like engine upgrades and all those stuff, but like visuals.
The Pegasus shop.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
The LSC.
LSC, whatever. Well, maybe that's what I was. I think that's what I said in my video. The Pegasus shop, man. I would love to see that. Like I don't even know where it would be at. But if you just...
It'd either be in a hangar. It'd be like in
See, I was thinking either a hangar or maybe it's just like you go up to... I don't know, they put like I'm just going to say a stand, but it's like you go to like somebody's house or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's even like a different section in the Los Santos Customs. Like
you go to Lester's house.
You walk up to the door like, hey, can I customize my Pegasus vehicle?
You just roll up in a tank. Yo, I'm here.
Yeah, just open the doors a little wider for me.
Yeah, no, just because like the Pegasus vehicles, they're your vehicles because you bought them, but they're not your vehicles because you don't have any customization over them. You can't even lock them. That was one thing that I said. They need to add like the same feature that they have to cars, personal vehicles. When you get out of them, you can make it so where... Yeah, you can lock them and like nobody else can get them. Because like right now, my $30,000 monster truck. Somebody kills me and they take it. Well, I'm screwed until it either blows up or I go to a new session, and I can't like kick him out of it. I can't do anything, and that's one thing, just something small that I think Rockstar they should fix that, because that's definitely an issue.
I think that's very easy to do as well. Like just making it, even like if you had to pay money, like
Yeah.
some like a fee, like oh $500 to get them out of your monster truck or your tank. But I don't know if they would do that because then like if someone rips you out of their tank or out of their tank, yeah, and they stole it from you, um, you just pay like $500 to get them out and you get it back. That sounds so
Yeah,
like
that seems like such an easy thing to do because if you pull up the select button and it has like a personal vehicle thing where you can go to like everyone and then like friends, why can't there just be a tab under that for Pegasus vehicles?
Yeah, yeah.
the thing is like I think they want it so that they can steal Pegasus vehicles when it came to like the tank and stuff. But when it comes to like the monster truck, that should be its own category because I mean the monster truck's cool, but it's not like a deadly weapon like a tank. Like you're not gonna be
Isn't that the same way with the Dubsta 6x6? That's in like the Warstock cash and carry thing.
no, because like the dubster you can put in your garage.
It's a personal vehicle.
It's your personal vehicle.
Yeah, but it's under the Warstock cash and carry options, and the everything under Warstock is Pegasus except for
Yeah,
that one.
that's true. It is. That's definitely weird how they did that. But I,
Well,
I
then
don't
that's
know,
something we
man.
could probably pitch to Rockstar and let them know, like, hey, we should be able to turn on personal vehicle or friends and only or crew members
Yeah,
only
I mean,
for
like
our
the
monster truck.
customization part for Pegasus vehicles, that's pushing it. Obviously, we're limited to whatever the stuff can handle, and just the logistics of it. Where would you even go for that? But just a simple thing like that, I think, definitely needs to be done, just to give us the option at least. Like, because there's just numerous times when even you just buy other vehicles too, like the boats and helicopters, and then somebody else just takes them. So that's one thing. Another thing that I kind of, and I think there's actually been, I think there's another video I made on it. Somebody, I think it was Lazy Gamer. He found some code. A major thing that I want is to be able to save outfits. You
I heard
guys,
Yes.
about that.
yeah.
Like, you can make your own outfit and then put it like on a like for other people to use, like on the social club.
I don't know if it's going that far, but I just want to save an outfit for myself.
That
Like,
would be so helpful for heist prep. Remember the FIB heist prep when we had
yeah,
to
it'd
like
be so
change
helpful
like
for a
8
lot
different
of things,
outfits?
dude, right? Like, it would make things so much easier if you have, say 10 favorite outfits, but you normally don't change out because it's just time consuming, and you had to go through all the clothes and figure out, okay, is it this one or that piece of clothing? Or if you had everything saved, then bam, you're good. And like the ones Rockstar gives us, some of them are cool, but I want to be able to control that. I don't want them to say which outfits I have,
And it's
or
probably really easy to do. They could
I
just
mean,
use like the functionality of even like like what they did with the playlist, or you just like literally just go in the outfits tab and there's like my outfits, like
yeah, the
or like
feature's like already in the game because if you walk into like it's not Perseus, what's the rich store? Like the rich clothes.
Ponza
Yeah,
Boys.
Ponza Boys. Like
yeah.
if you go up to the clerk, there's like an outfits tab that's
Well,
like
all of them,
preset
all of them
Well,
outfits.
no,
have
Yeah.
no,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
all of them
yeah,
have it.
yeah. All
Okay.
of them have the outfits tab, but that's what I'm saying. Like Rockstar right now, it's just the outfits that Rockstar adds, and like I said, I think it was Lazy Gamer. It was one of the guys who leaks a lot of stuff. They found a couple of lines in the coding, if it's gonna happen or what that means. I don't know, but it's there. So, and basically it said like overwrite save one outfit or outfit save one or something, or slot one with slot two, and I don't know. It's just maybe they're gonna put that in, because that's definitely something that I know, at least in my comment section, a lot of people were wanting, and it's something that wouldn't hurt the game, you know, and that's
Yeah,
what.
just add more customization to individual player outfits, which would be really cool, and especially the ability to just swap out. Like that's cool. Like you don't have to like sit there and create your Mario themed outfit, or
Uh,
if you want to switch to like your FIB themed outfit, you don't have to like go get individual like top, pants, shoes. You just switch right there. Bam, done.
yeah,
That'd be really cool.
yep. No, see, I don't really remember what else I had. Do you have anything like not major, but something that that's kind of reasonable, Garrett, for
For
for the wish list?
man, I honestly, it's come to a point for me where it's like I just want the major updates nowadays. Like, there's nothing like, of course, like little things can be added and changed to Los Santos customs. That'll be really cool. Before one of my big things I wanted was a garage customization. I want interior customization now, like where I can just swap out like the layout of my apartment, because I mean, if you can do it, with your garage, you should be able to do it with individual things in your apartment. You could just
I mean,
change
like
the way it
moving like
looks.
your sofa and stuff.
Yeah, like just like rearrange it. I always complain about this because like I really don't like the fact that everybody has the same
Yeah.
interiors. Like you have the low end, medium end, high end, and even the new houses have like the medium end interiors. Like nothing's changed except for the new high end apartments, which are still the same as everybody else. So I think in the near future we'll probably have some kind of customization to the apartments, like we do have a Los Santos for cars, and that'll be huge, man. Like imagine like apartment showcases where you can showcase like other people's
Yeah,
apartments.
that's pretty sweet.
I think
But
that'd be really cool. And then just like little more mini games. Like I think if they added like little more custom features, which I don't think will be coming in 1.16 because that's a stretch, but like little things like maybe like they already have tennis implemented in the game. If they had like ping pong or table tennis within your apartment, or like a pool table or a blackjack, stuff like that you could just play
yeah,
with
yeah,
friends and just
that
sit
that'd
down.
definitely be pretty cool. Especially poker and stuff. We'll get in a little bit more about the whole poker and because it kind of released the casino a little bit later. But you were saying how you're kind of excited for like the bigger DLCs. Do you not like think that or the bigger updates? Do you not think that there's going to be a DLC with this update or what?
I think there's
I
gonna be
I
one.
I can't see what they would add. Like if we were to look back, we should have done a little bit more digging for what they had announced a while ago. Because remember how we had determined that with every DLC they always add at the end of the newswire what's coming next. We
Yeah, yeah.
haven't really looked at that in a long
I
time,
don't
and I
think
think
they've really done that in the last couple newswires.
they haven't. That's the thing. Like right when we found out they were doing that, they
Yeah,
stopped doing it. It's so like God, Rockstar just loves playing with us.
right?
They love teasing us. But I think the last thing I had read was the pilot school. I think that was
Yeah,
next.
that at this point, I think that's the only logical choice for DLC, a military themed DLC. That's what I guess you can sort of generalize it under. But that the thing is, if they did release the patch this what is it, August 5th, which would make sense to get rid of the Independence Day DLC. I don't know. Maybe they released the patch and then like the week after they released the DLC. I don't know if that's like
No, they never do that.
yeah, they haven't done it before. That's what I'm saying. Like if they did release or if they did get the patch the 5th to get rid of the DLC, I don't know if they would want to like because normally they don't or I can't remember exactly, but I think the Independence Day was like one of the first DLCs that happened like so early in the month. Don't most of them usually happen towards the end of the month?
Yeah, like towards mid and yeah, because the reason why is because 4th of July.
Well, exactly. That's what
Is,
I'm saying. But so August 5th, that's like the very beginning of the month. So I don't know.
well, it's possible because now it's so we're either gonna get a verified job, which I don't think is coming on the
That
fifth,
would suck.
Yeah.
or a patch 1.16. Like that's the only thing, unless they're like, hey, we're dude, like it's rough. It's really rough because now I think about it, like this weekend is an event weekend, double RP.
Yeah.
So if they release a patch 1.16, they're not gonna have a back-to-back event weekend.
Exactly. That's another thing you got to think about. And now, one thing you also got to keep in mind September 17th is the 1 year anniversary of GTA. So I don't know if they have a special thing planned for September on that date. So I don't know if they're, want to keep it maybe if they do release the DLC this August, keep it like in the middle so it's kind of a month between them. Because
I don't do
obviously
it. It's
you don't
it's
want
a
to release
toss
it at
up
the
now. I
end.
think
Yeah.
about it
Well,
because like
didn't the last time they did an event weekend for the in not the hipster update, they released the Independence Day like on that Tuesday.
they did it back to back, right?
Yeah,
Wait, like you
Well, that was
like they did the weekend and then like 2 days later they did the
yeah.
yeah,
DLC
The
really?
hit
that's yeah, that's
Independence Day came out.
I remember that.
I
That
don't
was a
remember that.
good. That was true because, but that was a special event holiday. Which I mean, it's possible. Again, Rockstar can do whatever they want, but it just it would be like it would catch a
This
lot of people
isn't
by
really an
surprise.
event weekend though. You know how like the event weekends
Yeah,
are
that's
like
true.
it's
Cause
got lots of
it's
elements to it.
got
They've
well they usually live stream on the weekends. They usually
Yeah, it's not considered an event weekend, but it's an RP double weekend. There's
I
no
think I
there's
think it's just a special. It's like just a special weekend. It's not really included in these event weekends because they're not making a big deal about it. They're just saying, "Hey, look, guys, here's some RP. go level up. So
Also,
you
we're
can...
taking your shit away.
Yeah, it was funny, dude. It was funny. A lot of people were hating because they're like, "Oh yeah, thanks, Rockstar, giving me RP for something I can't fucking buy," like because they're not giving money. But yeah, man. Like, I, I think now that you mentioned that, August 5th actually it looks like a possibility. But going into like the like what it could be, I guess we're pretty much all agreeing it's most probably the pilot school, right?
Or military.
Well, I'm including the pilot school with the military, just because it had all the
They're,
Hydra and all that stuff.
they're gonna have something that's gonna
Or
be
do you
like
think that's
a
too
cool.
much?
I mean, they pulled the hipster DLC out of thin air. They kind of just created that. That wasn't like a theme or anything. It was just like, here's
It
the
was never
hipster DLC.
planned.
Yeah, it was just like, here it is. Here's 7
Like
new
they
cars.
never
Enjoy.
even announced it. Like I remember when it came out, we were all
Yeah.
like, "What the hell is this? This came out of nowhere!" Like because there was leaked code, but with all the leaked code, all three of us are normally just like very,
Skeptical.
cautious.
Well,
Yeah, we're skeptical on everything because like we don't want to give you guys misinformation when we, tell you guys leaked information, and like the hipster for all of us was just like, really, this doesn't really make sense. Like even when the person
that's right.
had told me about it, I was like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever read. Why would they do hipsters? And the next thing you know, boom, hipster DLC. I'm like, God, that was freaking retarded. What
Yeah,
the heck?
I don't know, but like, and that's another thing. We haven't had any like leaked code. Stuttering there, man. But we haven't had any leaked code like we've had with the Independence Day or the hipster. If there is going to be one, what is it? A couple days from now. So I don't know about. I don't know how that.
Maybe they caught on and fixed it.
Yeah, maybe so. But like, I, the thing that like if they were to add this pilot school, maybe it's just a single player DLC, and we'll get a little bit more into like the some other single player DLCs after we talk about this. But I don't know, man. Like I just think them adding a Hydra, the Hunter, and these other new planes and stuff to multiplayer. That's just a lot of stuff to add, like out of thin air, because they haven't announced it if it is coming out next week for one. And
This is just something like we could be here all day just thinking like, man,
yeah,
what if? And it's just like we gotta wait till it happens, man. Like it's like we're all so excited for the Hydra, we're excited for the Hunter, but until it comes out and it's confirmed by Rockstar, we're just gonna be like left here, like what's next?
yeah,
Rockstar is always gonna come out with surprises and throwing their punches and
right.
make GTA Online that much better, and that's just the ever evolving factor of GTA Online, where like they can literally just surprise you with like tomorrow or like on the 5th, you never know, like heist, boom, done.
Yeah, right.
Like it's just that's just how they roll. Like they're so secretive.
That'd be
As
so
most of you
funny
guys,
if
like
Heist
as most of
came
you
out.
guys know, I went to the Rockstar offices and like even there, like they're so secretive with even their own employees. Like an example, like the heist team doesn't tell like the support team when heists are coming out, or like tell them where they are in like the progression of the DLCs. Like they just let them know. Like when I was at the offices, I was told a story about the new gen trailer. You know how we saw the PS4, Xbox One, and
Yeah.
PC trailer during E3.
Hmm.
Apparently, like a majority of the office had never seen the trailer. So
Wow.
once they dropped it at E3, they were all gathered in a room watching it.
Huh.
I was like, really?
That's pretty
Like
crazy.
you guys all work together? You have no idea what the hell is going on around here? It was so like I just didn't get it, but it makes sense because they are so secretive. But
Yeah.
it's pretty freaking cool.
Well, I guess to sort of end that topic, let us know in the comment section what what do you think the next DLC? Because I'm assuming we're gonna get one in August because we've gotten one every other month, the past couple months. So let us know in the comment section what kind of DLC do you think, realistically. Don't say heist or don't say whatever, because come on, be realistic now. So just let us
Seriously.
know in the comments. But I guess transitioning into some other single player stuff. So this is actually pretty recent as we're recording this. Um, Chrome Mods, a lot of you guys who at least come to my live stream probably know him because he comes and messes with us a lot. But he found some coding in the game about a zombie DLC. So have you guys actually seen this or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what do you? It's single player only for those wondering. In the code, it says SP zombies, and I think I actually did a video on it yesterday, but just elaborating more. That zombies, man, like Is that something you guys?
It's the trend. It's definitely the trend.
Is
like,
it though?
of
I mean,
more
I
recent
think it's
games.
almost like the trend is getting closer to an end. Because I've had so many people say that they just don't want. They're tired of zombies. Because
Well, I think
or the
just
Call of
horde,
Duties
like
and
a horde mode in general. Like it doesn't have to be zombies. It can be like an undead thing. But if it's just like a horde mode, I think that'd be enjoyable.
I'm really surprised they even went with the zombie theme because I know there was talks in the beginning of GTA that they were going to be going with more of an alien theme, and because they have so many aliens, they thought there was going to be like an alien invasion DLC. So to see them to go for a zombie DLC, that's I see it's possible, but it's just like really like
yeah. Well,
it's one of those things that's like you're either going to be really really happy it's out, or just like you don't care because you're so tired of like other
yeah.
games that deal with zombies. So
Now, one
it's just
thing I just want to mention is that like it's not 100% confirmed, but according to Chrome, he's saying it's 100% confirmed just because it's in the coding and there's like a DLC menu that checks for the zombie DLC, and there's just a lot of just stuff that indicates it's actually going to be coming to win. Who knows?
is that a paid DLC?
I mean, honestly, I think all single player DLC will be paid. I mean, because that's how it works before. I mean, I would,
It's gonna be paid,
yeah,
no
I
doubt.
don't think they would make that free, especially if
God,
it's.
we just started a whole riot in our comment
Well,
section.
no, I think
Paid?
no, 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 no,
Holy
no.
Paid
Jesus!
DLC is not a
See,
bad
we're
thing.
spoiled, right? Because like, yeah, we all say, oh, they want us to buy shark cards, whatever, but it's either like you have the option to buy a shark card, or you have to like
Right.
they make it mandatory to pay $20 for all these DLCs. So
Or season passes.
yeah, and I personally I love the way Rockstar's doing this. All these other companies they make you pay $60 up front for DLCs that they're like, okay, well we have your money now, let's not even try. Rockstar, they're trying and they're bringing the stuff to the table, and in return, going out to buy a $20 shark card or whatever, you're giving back, and it kind
It's
of it makes
definitely
up for it.
gotten money from me.
Yeah, me too, man. But going back to the zombie stuff, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like
It's
I'm
single
cool
player
with
only,
that.
but it's single player only. That's the issue that I have. Like I wonder. I hope I know it said single player, but I was wondering if it'd be co-op. But I don't know how co-op would really work. Like, all right,
Maybe it would be like heists, but for zombies.
yeah, you're
Like you have like Franklin, Michael, and Trevor like working with you to kill zombies.
right. Have you guys played Undead Nightmare?
No.
Ross, you?
Yes, the
Okay,
Red Dead Redemption one.
yeah. How did that
Yeah.
work? Because I haven't played it.
It
Like,
was
was
kind
it
of like, yeah, it was
multiplayer?
kind of, I don't know. I've only played it in single player
Uh,
because when I got Red Dead Redemption, I wasn't like into Xbox
yeah,
Live. I was just like my 14-year-old me in my room. But anyways, it was like a horde-ish mode. Like it wasn't like what you see like Call of Duty Zombies, but it was like all the enemies were like undead zombies.
Oh, I've seen that
Was it
actually.
was it different like levels, or like how did it work? Because I've heard a lot of people say that was like the best zombie thing like ever made in a game.
It was, and there was like a progression to it as well. It wasn't just like I said, it wasn't just like horde mode. It was like a story.
Oh, so it was like a
Uh,
story within it.
yeah.
Okay.
hmm
I've actually seen that like where like people using like doing the zombie like they killed okay whatever. Anyways, I don't know how it's gonna work in GTA 5 because I think GTA 5 has a very unique story, especially with the end. Like, where would you even throw in
Yeah.
like the
Well,
zombie?
and this is another thing. Maybe Ross can help us out here since he's played Red Dead. So, did the Undead Nightmare did that relate to the story in any way?
Yeah, there were elements to it that
Well,
were a
like, but
part of
like,
it.
how did it? Did it like? Was it like close to the story? Or was it just some like extra mode that you just went into?
It was it was like I mean it follows like John Marston. He's like searching
Yeah.
for a cure
Okay.
for like the zombie plague. So
Okay.
you still play as John Marston, like the main guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think John Marston is like he's still regular,
hmm
but there's just like a plague that's gone on and it's
So
his
he's
job
actually
to
finding the cure. Okay.
yes.
So yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
how would
that's
that be
interesting.
possible in GTA 5? Like, that
Because
doesn't make
like
any.
like it could like they could just be like, hey, there's a zombie plague, hey, go find a cure, and it'd be cool. But yeah, like with all the alien stuff, that definitely is an interesting question. How
It actually is very similar to like The Last of Us. It's just like
yeah, right.
it's a very normal scene and then it's just like boom. It's like the zombies and that's like his job to save the world.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
See, what I'm wondering is because basically, if any of you guys have watched Chromod's video that talks about this more, like more of the coding, more the technical side in depth, there's like three different menus. So I'm wondering if it's like three different menus, maybe it's a different, like a completely different mode. Like maybe you still play as Michael, Trevor, and Franklin or whatever, but it's like a
In fact, that's
different
exactly
mode.
what it is. Because and I hate to, I feel like I always bring this up, like when I say like GTA 4 DLC, but that's what it was. You had the option to play regular GTA 4, The Ballad of Gay Tony, or The Lost in the Dam.
Yeah, and if they did that, dude, like I was just thinking some things they could do is like completely make this city, like maybe not like the entire city, but they could have some buildings like on fire, like all apocalyptic and stuff, just to give it an extra, instead of just having, hey, look, there's regular GTA, it's sunny outside. Oh, look, there's a zombie. They can make it more the
Oh, look, there's a
atmosphere.
zombie.
I mean, that'd definitely be pretty sweet. But
I, I, and you also need to remember, like, we're running on old gen consoles,
yeah, yeah. Well,
so like,
well, look, at this point, I know we say Heist, they're probably gonna be releasing with the next gen, like they'll come out for Xbox 360 and PS4, but I mean for Xbox 360 and PS3, but I think they're probably gonna be releasing around that time period when that does come out. So I think it's safe to assume all the single player DLC will be pretty much for just Xbox One and PS4 and PC, just because adding more stuff to the game is like it's hard enough as it is. And it would,
Yeah,
it
I,
would
I
give
think the
Rocks,
DLC
it
is
would
going to
give
be.
people the incentive to buy it again. Which look, Rockstar want to make or they want to make their money, so win-win for everybody, kind of. You got to pay some extra money, but look, if it's for a good DLC, and Rockstar, they're known for amazing story mode DLCs, so I'll gladly pay, the extra couple of dollars. But yeah, that's the one issue, because it's an overall good idea for me. Because like zombies, yeah, they may be getting old for some people. Personally, if done right, I think they're really fun, but are they going to be fun in just single player? That's the only question I have. Because after a while, single player gets boring. So that's maybe if you do it co-op, that'd be cooler. But I don't know.
yeah, I don't. I think zombies are cool, but I'm just gonna see what they do with it in terms of a story mode and how they incorporate into GTA 5 single player.
Yeah. So any last thoughts on that, or we're all kind of
I think we're all on the same page with the zombie DLC.
yeah, yeah. So moving on. So some other stuff that was found this week. By Fun MW2, a lot of you guys know him. He's one of the most notable leakers. He found some stuff for the casino DLC, and up until now, I don't think there's actually been coding that stated that the casino DLC was going to be actually in multiplayer. We all just kind of assumed, but now, and I'm gonna try to pull it up here. Um, oh, Garrett's over there freaking popping pills as we're talking about the casino. Man, what are you doing?
That was Tic Tacs.
TikTok.
Pills.
Okay.
Exactly.
Caught me.
No. But so function. I'm just reading it straight off the page from what Fun I can't talk today. It's early. Fun MW2 said. So the function for the casino is included with am underscore MP multiplayer, obviously underscore property underscore int. So more or
I need to
less,
initiate.
yeah. Casino more or less. This is kind of confirming that it's coming to multiplayer. I guess we all kind of assume, but now we have some like hard evidence. But some of the games, some of the things that they talked about or that was in the code was poker, roulette, blackjack. Let me see if there's any more. I think those were the main ones. So if they were to add this DLC or when they do add this casino, I think those will be like the three game modes that we'll initially get.
Yeah, poker, blackjack, and roulette. Yeah, that makes sense. Those are three popular games.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been to a casino, so I'm a little fuzzy on what most like what they like what the details of these games
The
are.
roulette wheel is like the
That's the wheel thing, right? Where
yeah,
it's
you
like
put the
green and
ball in
black,
there.
red.
It's literally like 50-50 chance. If you say red and it
Yeah,
lands on red,
okay.
you win. If it lands on black, you lose. That's basically what it is.
And what is blackjack? I know what poker is. What is blackjack? Is that
Blackjack, it's you play against the dealer,
Yeah.
and essentially it's your goal to get as close to 21.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
with the cards, and then poker would be like Texas Hold'em,
yeah,
games
yeah.
like that.
Now that I wonder how they could do that in multiplayer. Like,
Against other players.
yeah. Well,
I mean, there's a CPU dealer,
I
and
wonder.
there could
That's
be
what I'm
like
saying.
four
Like,
guys
I
at
wonder if
a
like
table.
I wonder like if they would give the casino money, like like how.
Like would it only take shark cards, or how
Well,
would that?
no, like because you said you're playing against the house or the dealer, right? So
Yeah,
like if you win, where does the money come from?
it's probably just like generated money. Like they probably just have it.
Would they generate a lot of money?
I mean,
I
like
don't
you
know.
win, they would just. It's just like how they give you money from completing Rooftop Rumble. Like where does that
Yeah,
money come from?
that's okay.
Like
True.
that money's just generated out of thin air.
Yeah, I see what you're coming from there. But let me go back into the coding stuff. I don't know. DLC, I mean the casino, man, like there's been a lot of talk about that.
It looks exciting. I mean, like all the signs point to it coming. I mean, there's a freaking casino in the game, like
Yeah.
an
Well, it's
entire
definitely
building.
coming out. It's definitely coming out.
I'm just surprised it hasn't been used like
Yeah,
yet.
right.
It's been so long since
It's not
GTA
even
5 and
like
GTA.
open. Like
Yeah, it's like
at least have like a interior or something, you know?
Yeah, like did we all get Grand Theft Auto 5 early?
No,
yeah,
I didn't. No.
Okay, like
everybody
literally,
important did.
like literally. I got this game what it came out the 17th. I had it on like the 15th or something like that. And literally the first day I was like, "Wow, this casino's cool. I hope they use this." Like
Yeah,
2 days before the game came out, I'm like, "Wow, I hope they use this one day. That'd be cool."
it's
And
cool
then
because like I wish like they could have honestly done a heist in single player in the casino. Like that would have been a
Dude, that'd
really
have been
cool
the
addition.
greatest thing ever because you like, dude, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we've talked about that before as a thing, dude. Oh, we could definitely do that when it for the our heist videos, man. Whenever this
Yeah,
casino comes out, that'd be pretty sweet.
and really quickly, I want to plug that all of us recently released the Heist Prep episode 8. If you
yes.
guys have not seen that, if you're watching on whoever's channel and you like whoever more, go watch it. It's Heist Prep number 8, came out August 1st, which is yesterday.
Hmm.
Go watch it. It was really freaking good. I
Hmm.
think I think personally this was one of my better edited heist
Yeah,
videos. I don't know about
yeah.
you guys. Like it just came out so much better for me. But I think the casino once it comes out in multiplayer, it's gonna really add life to GT Online. And I don't
A
I
lot of
don't
people, I could just see everybody at the casino trying to get money, dude.
the
That
thing
would
is
be
I
where
don't know
everybody's at. Like,
I don't know if it's even legal like
yeah, that's another thing. Like the whole
because like
legal issue.
if you buy cash cards and then you I guess it's not illegal because you can't cash out the in-game money
Well,
for
no,
real money.
hasn't I don't I can't I faintly remember this. I don't know if it was related to GTA or if it was another game, but they had this like issue where you'd purchase like in-game points or money, and then like you'd be gambling in-game, and it was the whole legality of it was up in the air. Which yeah, that definitely you gotta remember about that. And a lot of kids probably don't even understand that stuff, but yeah, that's something.
There's a whole legal side to this, and I'm sure maybe that's one of the reasons why it's not in the game yet. I don't know, but
But yeah,
hopefully it comes out soon because the casino, like, remember that a while ago that leaked quote quote leaked code came out where it was like they had slots, blackjack, poker, roulette,
yeah.
and something else listed. I forgot what it was, but like if they add those things, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I think what they'll probably wind up doing is similar to just some other stuff. Not release everything at once, like it says, poker, roulette, blackjack, maybe the first three, and then later down the line they'll add slots and other games that maybe like the community votes on. That's definitely something that's probably gonna happen. Just because I can see the casino being something that a lot of people use, especially with the fact that you'll probably wind up making more money in the casino than doing missions and stuff, which is kind of funny. Especially if it's like against other people, which I'm definitely excited to sort of gamble my money away.
Oh, I'm gonna take some money from people
Oh yeah,
easily,
exactly, dude.
without a doubt.
we'll, we'll be like, what's that movie called? 21. Or is it
Oh,
with Kevin
yeah,
Spacey? Yeah.
yeah, where they count
Where they
cards.
Yeah,
count
we'll start up our
cards.
own counting cards.
Our own gambling
Lemonade,
ring.
Garrett, lemonade. The lemonade's too sweet. If you
Yeah,
watch that movie, you'll know.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
No,
Oh,
this would be great.
that's funny.
The squad gambling ring.
The squad.
There you go.
They would
We'll
like ban
host.
us from the casino. Like our
We'll host
characters
like our.
physically can't get in there.
Yo, the cheater pool.
we'll, we'll host like in our apartments, like little gambling things, where it's like, all right, you just gotta pay to get into our
All right,
apartment.
Megalodon shark card to get in.
That's actually, you mentioned apartments. That's actually something that I hope when they do add like the poker, roulette, blackjack, that it's not just at the casino, that it's at like say maybe like different places have different requirements, like different buy-ins. Casino really expensive. Maybe if you do it in your house, it's kind of just it's cheaper because it's more friendly. Maybe you do one at like the strip club, it's a little bit less expensive than a casino. And
Now they would probably have slots in the strip club.
yeah, well, either whatever, just that'd be pretty cool. Like the top of the line stuff obviously is in the casino, but then they have stuff sprinkled everywhere else in the map, so you're not just always at the casino,
Dude, I can see so many things they could do to make this amazing. Like,
right?
just like having like a little like computer that you go to like in the strip club or in a bar, and you could just play all the little mini games there.
The
Like you can play like blackjack, poker, all that stuff.
yeah,
Instead of having like real hands, like
This
you
is
just
gonna
have it
ruin
digitally.
my GT Online experience because that's all I'm gonna
yeah,
be
right.
doing. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
playing
Oh
poker,
no, I
poker,
remember
poker, poker,
like
poker.
in freaking Red Dead Redemption. That's like
That's all I
really
did.
towards the end of the like before like or after multiplayer got kind of old. That's like all me and my friends did was play
Well,
the whatever.
even in Watch Dogs and
Yeah,
and
and
in
Watch Dogs
and
too.
Far
That's all
Cry.
I did in Watch
Yeah.
Dogs too. I
That's
played
all I did.
poker and I cheated.
Well, I know me and Garrett went to like the thing in San Francisco. Like we played poker or whatever for like an hour
Dude.
just before the game came. So
Yep.
that's definitely something that a lot of people would enjoy, especially for
I-
kids who can't get into casinos. They can do it virtually. So.
So not only is Rockstar going to be encouraging to kill people, they're also going to be starting gambling addiction.
Right.
Awesome.
Oh my god. That'd be
But
so
let's
bad.
let's let's move on from the casino DLC before we get too deep into saying that Rockstar is doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
But let's I don't know. You want to do the Norman? Or you want to just go right into the heist roll?
Well, just real quick, just going off this whole single player stuff. There's a lot of single player DLC that was kind of
Like
leaked.
I don't know how, but like the day we decided to record our Squadcast, it's like
Yeah.
boom, we get bombarded with like
Everything's here.
5 leaked informational
Right.
codes about new DLCs that might be coming in the near future.
Yeah. So, again, Fun MW2, he found some more coding about this Norman DLC. Now, Norman could possibly be referring to Detective Norman, which was in Vice City. If any of you guys played that game and remember, and supposedly Norman's missions have to do with Michael because like the coordinates for the DLCs they point to like either Michael's houses or something like that. So we could definitely be seeing a Michael storyline at one point in single player DLC. The one issue with single player DLC, and I think we brought this up before, just the ending. Like how do they do it with the ending, But I guess we'll just have to really wait and see.
I think
Yeah.
I think the whole Norman DLC, like, I know Rockstar likes to use either. There's two things they're doing here. They're either using Norman DLC as like a code name, like
Yeah.
where it's replacing someone else's name, or they're actually bringing Norman into GTA 5 and then they'll correlate to the story somehow. I know Ross, you were saying earlier that when we were not recording a Squadcast, we were talking about just Norman DLC. You were saying that in previous GTAs they incorporated DLCs by just adding to the middle of the story or adding to the beginning, so it didn't really conflict with the end. Good
Ross
talk.
is no longer here.
Well,
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
The Norman DLC, Ross. How do they?
All right,
How
I'm
did
here.
they do it in other GTAs for DLC to add to the story?
What do you mean, like in GTA 4?
Yeah.
Like are you talking about like the separation of characters?
Well, no, just like because I was just saying, the whole ending to GTA, it makes it hard to have a continuation of story mode DLC.
Right. It would probably just take place in the middle. Like it would probably just be missions that you never saw as Michael that are added to the game. Because like the Ballad of Gay Tony takes place like you discover the main character in a bank robbery that Nico does.
Yeah,
Like
the one big thing though with that is that in GTA 4 it's a new character. In GTA 5, if it's just continuing, like if
yeah,
it's just
it might just be a side of Michael that we never saw.
yeah, maybe even
Anyway,
like
you
a
guys are
prequel.
assuming it's Michael. It could be Lamar for all we know.
Yeah, it might
Well,
be.
well,
Well,
no,
is
no, no.
Norman an
The
FIB?
Norman. Well, here's the thing. The reason it's Michael is because the missions for Michael they had coordinates, and those coordinates pointed towards Michael's either like his properties or something. That's why. Now, whether it's actually Norman from Vice City or whatever, who knows? But it's almost 100% that this is for Michael. But yeah, maybe he's in the FIB. I don't know, but
Does Norman look like Michael
um,
from?
well, let me go check actually. What was his? Let's see, Detective Morgan.
Because if that's the case,
Or no, Norman, not Morgan. Wow.
Morgan Freeman.
Yep.
I think
Let's see.
no, he does not.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. You decide. I mean, that's like 3D, non-HD,
Yeah, that's.
Vice City.
I mean, maybe he's like distant related.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the guy in the photo that I'm looking at, the guy whose ear you can see looks more like Michael.
Yeah,
It's Harvey Norman, isn't it?
I'm not really sure. I know
Harvey Dent?
Harvey Dent. Where's
I'm
Rachel? I don't know.
pretty sure it's.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But that's just some more. And yeah, I think there was even like some CIA assassination missions they found. So there's a lot of stuff it looks like that's coming for single player. So if you are a fan of single player, not a fan of multiplayer, you'll be happy to hear that.
Wait, who the hell is Harvey Norman? Is that the guy in GTA 5?
I have no clue, man.
Because like, if you type in Harvey Norman GTA 5, like you get so much GTA 5 pictures.
Yeah, I don't know then. I don't know.
That's so weird. I don't know who that is, but shout out to Harvey Norman. But
If your
I don't know.
name's Harvey Norman, listen
I
to the
think that
top.
I think that the Norman DLC is going to be a single player DLC for a character we've either seen in the past or new storyline for one of the current three main characters. My bets, I swear it's either Franklin or Michael. Like I just can't picture it being Michael or Trevor really, just because.
No, it's Michael because it relates to his properties. That's why like why would you go to if it's for Franklin, why would you go to like Michael's house for this DLC? Or why would they be there? That's why it's pointing towards Michael. But who
What
knows?
if it's like you're like playing Franklin and like you have to go back to their house or I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't know, man. But one thing that the last kind of note on single player DLC is if they added more characters, where would they put them on the weapons wheel or on the wheel to change characters? You got to think about that. So, any last
That's
thoughts on the single player stuff?
I have no idea. It's a mystery.
Yeah, everything's a mystery.
Everything's a mystery. All right, let's just use this to move into Heist.
Yay,
So
Heist
every
for the
freaking
23rd time.
Squadcast, it seems we always come back to this specific topic of
Got
Heist.
to. We got to, man.
I think it's not even done intentionally or anything. It just happens that every freaking week there's quote unquote leaked information about heists, and this week we have heist roles that have been leaked.
Yeah.
I don't have the picture
So yeah,
open.
yeah, I have the picture up.
I do
So
have the
just
picture.
just running down the list. So the first one, obviously, driver. Then we have hacker. Then we have a hired gun. Then we have the leader. The next one's a little weird. A parachutist. Not really sure what that means. And then a sniper. So 6 total. What's a parachutist? Is your
I don't
Someone who
know.
parachutes.
is your
Yeah, but like
job
what?
parachuting?
Dude, I like parachuting, so I'll take it. I love the parachuting jobs. But I think that's a very like if you would have asked me, oh, what are the roles in GTA 5 for heist, I would have never said parachute. It's
Well,
like
yeah, it's like what could that even mean? Because like, all right, driver makes sense. Drive away. Hacker makes sense. Got to hack into it. Hired gun, sure, you got to kill people. Leader, I guess you just do whatever. Sniper, you're given cover fire. What the hell's a parachutist gonna do? He's just like he's like the UAV maybe. Maybe he's just parachuting in a circle and like, hey guys, cops are coming from the left. Cops are coming from the like. What is that?
You never
I
know.
don't know, man.
Rockstar can
Rockstar
just
has
throw
something up
shit
their
in there.
sleeve here, man.
Yeah.
Irish.
So we
Let
have
us know in the comments. What do you think?
so out of the driver, hacker, hired gun, leader, parachutist, sniper, which role would you play? Let us know in the comments as well, and then you two, what would you pick? So Ross, you go first. What would you want to do?
Either hired gun or hacker.
I mean, I obviously would be the leader just because
That'd be a failed mission every time.
Hey, listen, our heist video that we did yesterday came out pretty good, and we didn't die or anything.
No, not at all.
So
Except for that one time we were on that island.
yeah.
But anyways, I think I would definitely not do the driver role.
Yeah, but
I think sniper's cool or hacker. Those two would be really
yeah,
cool.
sniper definitely is fun. Definitely, especially if like you're kind of like stealthy and you're not getting shot at by like all the FIB, like if the FIBs or the piece. I can't talk today, dude. I swear to. Anyway,
The what?
the police, if they're focused on the actual bank and the snipers behind them, that'd be pretty fun, just picking people off. Definitely not the the driver. That's definitely not what I do. Um, hired gun. I don't know. I don't really. I'd leave that up to somebody more important. I guess the real question is, what does the leader do? Like, why? Like, I guess this kind of confirms that there is going to be like a person who gets to decide like how much
What
money.
goes down,
Yeah.
basically.
So that's gonna be interesting because you
Or maybe the leader is just like they make the executive decisions, like going in the smart way or the dumb way or the loud way or the quiet way.
yeah. So
Maybe they do that.
maybe so. Maybe the money just splits evenly at the end. But I guess it looks kind of like. I mean, I guess you could play it with randoms, but it looks like they're kind of pushing playing heist with friends because if you get a random leader and he's like, hey man, let's go in the not the quiet way and let's just guns blazing, and it's like, well dude, like this heist calls for, it's a lot easier if you do it the stealthy way and you just get a bunch of conflicts. But yeah, there's some more heist information for all you guys who are even caring about heists at this point.
Remotely interested in it.
Yeah, pretty much. So I think that's pretty much it for all the topics we got. I guess we'll move
Let's
on
move it.
to the
Yeah,
speak
speak
pipe.
pipe. Or
All right.
speak pipe.
Yeah. So we have actually been saying that wrong. So again, all these with everything with this stuff. If you guys don't follow us on Twitter, go in the description. Follow us on Twitter
And Instagram, and
Instagram
Facebook,
and everything.
and YouTube, everything.
Yeah. Because I tweet out this stuff. We tweet out the link to this if you want to ask us a question for next week's episode. So definitely that is the way to do it. So let's go ahead and Martin. The first one is from Martin here.
Hey Squad, my question is, do you think there will be an exclusive reward for next-gen consoles if you buy GTA? Like, you could, like for Xbox One or PS4, you could get an exclusive reward that could be like a weapon or a vehicle. Thanks.
So exclusive rewards. What do you think about that, Garrett?
Probably something like the collector's edition. Just like 3 vehicles.
Wait, for new gen?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that, dude, because they just had the pre-order stuff go down for next gen. Like
Yeah.
a few weeks ago or last
Yeah,
weekend.
well that was for just a poster. I think he means like sort of in-game stuff.
Oh,
I don't know if they're
yeah,
gonna do another
but, like,
collector's edition thing.
with
maybe.
that type of stuff, like you have to get exactly collector's edition, which I don't even know if they're gonna be doing.
That's what I'm
They
saying. Like, I don't know,
They should though, because I'll buy a collector's edition for all of them.
right? Because I never got to buy the collector's edition for last time.
I did.
Really? Lucky you.
Yeah, I got the freaking hot knife, and I got the what is it? The freaking electric car.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The
The chameleon.
Yeah.
And I got the carbon RS, and there's one more. I can't remember the name.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if anything though, it's probably gonna be on PS4 mostly, just because that's what they're going with this time around. They're sort of giving Sony and PS4 exclusive rights or early rights to some stuff. So I think that's what's gonna happen. And it'll probably be just like a car or something, you know. Moving on to the next question from we'll do Justin because this guy's he's freaking regular almost now.
Hello, squad. Justin again. And my question is, for all the things that over the past few months everybody's been talking about that they're going to add to GTA 5 Next Gen, what do you think it's going to feel like? Because I think it's going to be like a whole new game. I feel like if they just changed up the map, they could make it GTA 6. Because it seems like since the PS4 engine is so much stronger, same with the Xbox One, I think it's going to feel like a totally different game with all the things that they're going to add. Just wanted to know if you guys had any thoughts on that. And thank you for using my question, and have a good day.
All right, so real quick, Ross, you still there?
Yes.
All right, how much time do you have left?
Like not any time.
All right, well, this will be the last question. I don't know if you want to stick around for it, but so like, basically, I guess what he was saying was, you know, what do you guys think, like, for next gen and stuff? What could they add, or not what could they add, but just like, what do you think is, you know, in the future, in the far future, for the game?
That Justin is coming with the hard hitting questions, but if you gotta go, Ross, you can try to answer this before you take off.
Yeah.
No, like what do you mean? Like for the future, like a year or two from now? What do I expect?
Yeah.
I mean, like I expect a few single player DLCs. Like I expect more holiday DLC for GTA Online. I
Making
expect
city stories
city stories. Yes, multiple cities. That would be sweet.
you can travel to by air and by
Because
freaking
eventually Los
boats.
Santos is gonna get boring.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure, man.
We're going to Miami.
Yeah.
New York.
Yes.
It's happening. Taking my talent to Miami.
Yep. I definitely think the biggest thing is definitely gonna be more cities. That'd be something sweet. You know, San Fierro, I think it's called, and then Los Venturas. Those are the two that I think is gonna happen. So I think.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Anything else, Garrett, on that?
Nah, man, I think Rockstar literally has. They can do whatever the hell they want. Like literally, they can do anything, and like it'll make and he will be happy.
Yep.
So I hope
Sure.
they just do the right things, whatever those things may be. Whether it's adding more areas to go to or adding more content in terms of, I think eventually more guns, cars, clothes is gonna get real old. But adding like real big content patches or updates, DLC will really bring GTA Online full circle, and GTA 5 to next gen and PC will make it real good. Plus, with the introduction of mods, hopefully they allow they have mod support where like they allow modding. That would be cool on PC. That makes the game more fun. But we'll see what happens if they have a really big modding community. That would be freaking cool, and if they actually cater to the modders as well. Not on console though, because that's a horrible idea.
Yeah, for sure, man. So
But,
I think that's pretty much it for this
yeah.
episode. Again, if you guys are kind of, if you're your first podcast, definitely we do these every Saturday, and it's kind of a way to just recap on the week of what's happening. So if you're busy and you missed some videos, it's a good way to just catch up on everything. But definitely go ahead and in the description, go check out or go subscribe to everybody's channel. Like this video. What word do we want to put in the comments? They got this far.
I don't know.
You know
What do you
what?
want to do? Let's just do moving. Moving.
There you go. Put moving in the comment section if
Put
you
moving in it.
are this far into the video.
Yeah, but you have to put it into a sentence. Put like, oh, Ross is moving. Garrett is moving. Like something like that. Only reason I say moving because I'm moving today, but that's beyond it. That's it. Make sure you guys check out all our social media links down below. Follow us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram if you guys have it. Check out everything down below. Anything else you want to add, Ross, before you take off? Unless you already left. And he's gone. Austin, you want to add anything?
Nothing. No. We pretty much.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Squadcast, and we'll see you guys next week with another Squadcast, or tomorrow with each of our channels with daily uploads of GTA 5. Later, guys.
Peace.